My name's William.
And I'm Manny,
Take it away, Manny.
aka the younger brother. We're brothers here. This is our podcast, the Bro Talk.
BroTalk. I'm ready.
Yes, sir.
Hopefully you're ready. I'm so excited that you're watching. Go ahead and follow us, subscribe.
Do whatever.
We got more things coming your way, so watch some of these videos.
Mhm.
It's very funny.
Strap in for the journey. It's gonna be a fun one.
BroTalk.
Oh,
We're here.
yes, sir.
No more little camera phones.
No,
No more, man.
that was so bad.
No more. But no, thank God
So
we
much
made
struggle.
it. But first, let's give a shout out to what is it? Mustard Productions?
Mustard Mountain.
Mustard Mountain, and the famous Gabe. Gabe, I see you, man. Thank you so much for blessing our lives.
Yep.
I can't wait to have you on set. I'm super excited. We're gonna have you.
For now, he's just an ominous person. Keep the suspense going.
He's a married stud. That's all I can
He's a
tell you.
married stud.
He's a married stud,
Definitely a stud.
man. But how do you feel?
Dude, I feel great, bro. This set is sick.
I might cry.
Oh my God.
I might cry. But no, seriously, how do you feel? What do you? Why don't you tell our audience a little bit of?
Dude,
what's
there's
kinda
lucky,
going through your
like,
mind?
Chills going through. Like, I don't know. It feels so professional. It feels very professional.
It's all for you guys. It's all for you
Oh,
guys.
for you.
It's all for you. It's all for you. No, but mainly, I just thank God for this opportunity. This
Definitely.
is huge. I'm a little nervous. I think I forgot to put deodorant today, but it's cool. They can't smell me.
You can smell me.
Oh,
You
but
just
I'm
start seeing
excited.
it dripping.
More from the hat, bro. I'm scared I might see through.
Dude.
No, but I'm very excited. And
Pretty good.
yeah, we'll see where it goes. I just hope that you guys like it. I hope you guys engage with us. And if you have any questions, just comment below what your
For
questions
sure.
are, what you want to see, and
What you might want to know.
yeah, about
Anything.
about Mr.
Or even advice. Like, ask advice.
Why don't you smile at the camera real quick?
No. You smile.
All right. Well, shall we get into it?
Yes, sir.
You want to get into it? Oh man, I'm
Let's
excited.
start.
We got some good topics for you guys. I hope you guys love it as much as we do. But the first one is the main project,
The main goal.
the main goal. We want to
Overall.
impact you guys. We want to make you laugh. We want to basically just have you guys wherever you are, whether at the beach in the summer, at your house in the winter,
Or the middle of nowhere.
middle of nowhere, driving.
Driving.
What else?
In school.
In school.
I don't know, work.
Pay attention.
Yeah.
Pay attention.
Or not.
We just want to impact you guys. We want to make you laugh. We want to make you think about where you are in life, but also
How
kind of
could
just
you better yourself?
Yeah.
Or
share a little bit of what we've been through and kind of help you guys. If you need help, if not, help us.
yeah.
Watch it.
Help us. Oh, yeah. It's a good
Watch
idea.
it. But no, speaking about people and society, Apple Pro. What is it? Apple Pro.
Apple
is it
Vision Pro.
Apple Vision?
Apple Pro.
Apple Vision. What do you think about that?
I would say it's got to be the biggest thing yet to go. Like, it's just going to keep going up, and it might just be the future. Ready Player One type of deal.
Ready Player One. I saw that movie when it came out with our sister, and she's like, one day that's gonna happen. I was like, oh, we'll see. It
Probably
literally
is.
looks
It
like
probably
it.
is.
It looks
You
like
see
it.
people walking around with it on. So,
Do you think that's gonna affect? I mean, in Seattle, there's already the Seattle Freeze. Seattle Freeze is, I guess, people just looking at the floor when they're walking past you. They don't really smile or say hi.
I've seen that.
We live in Washington, but do you think it's gonna affect society how people interact?
Definitely. I feel like now, what if they don't even interact? What if they just interact through like the lenses? Like they don't really even shake hands. They just like text it or something.
The thing is that this is the start. It's only been around for less than a month, right?
Yeah.
And people are driving with it.
Dude, driving with it's got to be illegal.
If I see that, I'll be like, let me slow down real quick.
I
Go ahead,
know.
buddy. But imagine just being at the bus, going to school, a full classroom.
And you just see someone. Like, bro, what?
you just walk by as some guy just.
I know.
But imagine
Soon
50
enough,
years-
that's going to become normal, though.
that's what I'm saying. 50
That's
years
got to
from
be
now.
weird. You're going to see people like, what if they play sports while doing it?
No, that's
No.
crazy.
That'd be kind of funny.
I don't know. But imagine going to a classroom.
And everyone's just wearing it.
I would freak out.
It'd be
I would
so
freak
weird.
out. We're gonna be grandparents by then, but I'll freak out.
You're going to be a grandparent. I won't.
I don't know, man. I mean, but what are some of the beneficial things that you think that it could come about?
Beneficial. I would say definitely more like long distance stuff. Like if you either have long distance like family or partners, that can make it
Yeah,
easier, like talking, FaceTiming.
I could see doing multiple things at one
Oh
time,
yeah, I've
right?
seen people do that. I've seen like
What
Iron Man type of stuff. They're working on something, then they have a video right here and they can kind of work on it because you can see through it, but you can also see what you want to see like YouTube. So
is
you
it?
can
Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
you can like watch a video on how to fix a car and then fix the car at the same time, like Iron Man,
That's cool.
which I actually think is sick and
I'll,
it's like mad beneficial.
I'll paint mine red and gold
Dude,
and
that'd be
go.
sick.
Oh,
Like Iron
that's
Man.
insane, man. It's really cool though.
Thanks.
I think that's gonna be the future modern computer if you think about it,
Oh yeah, or even phone. You can
right?
text. That might
Phone,
be the phone.
yeah, or both. It can take away both.
Yeah.
Because what I'm expecting to see in the future is going to a coffee shop and there's just someone just chilling with the what is it called?
Apple Vision Pros.
Apple Vision Pro,
Come
and
on.
they won't have no computer. They're just
I'll just
literally imagine that.
That'd be
But they
so
can see
funny.
you, right?
Yeah, they can see you, which I think is a little weird, but also cool.
What do you guys think about it? Comment below. What do you think about it? Is it worth the price? I think it's worth 4,000.
I don't know about that one
Hmm.
because you can almost do the same on your Oculus now.
Yeah, but the Oculus, it's not the
Oculus is more of a toy, a game.
which is pretty cool.
Yeah, it's still fun to
I've
use.
only, I think, used it twice this year.
Really, I remember sometimes I would like be playing with it and I accidentally like. Remember the time I hit a light? I was trying to throw the football to hit the light.
You hit the chandelier.
I know. I thought I broke it, bro.
I think you did. I think it's broken because I saw it and it's
It was
tilted.
lopsided.
Grandma, if you're watching this, I'm so sorry. He's so sorry.
It was a dot though. It was a dot.
Touchdown.
I think it was a touchdown.
Do you think people, will, when they go on dates, they'll be using it?
Dude, that'd be so weird. What happens if like you go in for a kiss and they just bonk heads?
Well, think about it. I mean, if you think about the very first iPhone, the very first, I think there was a Macintosh. Have you heard of the Macintosh?
Yeah, I have.
Yeah, and how it is now. Like the
Mhm.
iPhones are.
They're so
different,
slim
yeah.
now. And
How do you think it'll be
touchscreen.
in 10 years or 12 years, 15 years?
What if it's like a full helmet almost? That'd be kind of cool.
I think we're gonna be looking pretty weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
I feel like soon enough you won't even be looking at people. You'll be looking at like the goggle,
The craziest thing is it scans your eyes.
Yeah, I saw that. That's like identification. That's like fingerprints
It's like
almost.
CIA, FBI stuff.
Well, I mean, like I guess they've been doing that, but I feel like eyes are like different. I don't know. That's more like secrecy stuff.
But just imagine you're going on a date. You're both driving. Someone's driving the car. Passengers has it on too, and
That's weird. Imagine seeing a full car and everyone just has it on.
I'll be scared. I'll be scared.
What if dogs have it?
I'll be scared. But I'm waiting to see here in Bellingham people just walking around. I'm gonna go up to them and be like, "Hey,
Can you see me?
can you see me? What do you like about it?" I'm curious. I'm curious to know.
What if you like go in front of it and like touch a little thing and like ruin their thing? Like exit out, Because you know how you can use your hands to do it? So if you get in front of someone, does it like mess it up?
I
Or how
don't
does that
know.
work?
Imagine just someone's texting you and you're just
Ruins their whole text.
Just, send. Dang. Speaking about
That'd be
dates,
funny.
it's springtime right around the corner.
Oh.
Bellingham.
Spring is mostly rainy, bro.
Yeah.
So out of like once a week, it's sunny.
But that being said, spring is around the corner. It's gonna be rainy.
Not
Dates.
always rainy.
Dates. Give me some date ideas. Or do you need some date ideas? Mom, if you're
Yeah.
watching, don't worry.
I think I do
He
need some
might.
I do need some date ideas.
What are some ideas that you have for spring dates?
Well, I mean, like if it's raining, it kind of limits it a little bit. Because when it's raining, you obviously got to stay inside. Unless you want to be outside. But then you get sick.
Rain jacket.
Yeah.
Rain jacket.
Well,
Speaking
what
about-
do you do? You must have a lot of experience.
Well, if it's rainy, obviously something indoors. I myself we live in Bellingham, Washington. Don't stalk us, don't find us, but we live in Bellingham and it always rains here, right? And what I would do here is bowling.
Bowling. Dude,
Yeah,
that's why
I
you're so
like
good at
bowling.
bowling.
Maybe my long arms. I don't know. But I mean, bowling. I love to go eat. I'm a foodies guy. I don't know if you
Same.
can tell, but I'm a foodies guy.
Same.
So
I could eat a lot.
tacos, and I like to try new food. So I think that
Oh
would be
yeah.
a good first date.
I don't know if I got the funds for that, but
You broke, bro? No, you're not.
no, not fully, bro.
Not fully. Um,
Almost.
but for you, if it's a sunny day, I would definitely go on a walk. If you can,
There's a lot of trails here. A lot of like sunset spots.
but just don't go on a hike.
A hike. Why not? Oh, I mean, like I guess.
No, I did that once. I took a girl on the first date on a hike, and she never talked to me after. I tell CC all the time.
Why?
I'm like, I don't know. At that time, I was really into hiking. I'm like, you want to go hiking? It's a very nice view. I took her, and I lost my iPhone because it's back in the iPhone, the iPad. Not
How would you
iPad.
lose your iPad, bro?
What's the
iPod.
iPod?
iPod.
I lost my iPod.
Like, were you listening to music?
Yeah, that was.
You were just.
Because halfway we were there, and she
Uh-huh.
was giving me the silent treatment. She was pretty mad.
Like, she was like, bro, what is this?
Yeah, it's messed up. So don't
Maybe it
ever
was
do
just
that.
the girl then.
It's
Because
really
I know
messed up.
some girls do like really like hikes.
Yeah, but probably not a Latina girl.
Maybe.
Maybe I don't know. She was.
I don't know.
I felt bad. She never talked to me again. If you're
The
watching this, I'm
ghost.
so sorry.
The ghost.
But if it's a sunny day, I would take a girl on a walk, buy her coffee if she wants to
Okay.
drink coffee. If not, Italian
Maybe something
soda.
else.
30, 40 minutes. After that, take her to bowling.
Bowling.
Go bowling. Play some pool.
Arcade.
Arcade.
Arcade stuff. I
There's
love
a
the
really
arcades.
cool arcade place.
We
here.
need some bigger arcades here. I don't know. All the arcades here are pretty mid. It's like the same of the same.
I think there's one in Fairhaven.
Fairhaven.
Yeah, right there in
Maybe.
Fairhaven. I think they have like games like the Nintendo NES,
Really?
PlayStation, the Switch. Yeah.
I don't think I've been there.
hmm I haven't been there in 4 years. Maybe they're not there anymore, but it's definitely there.
I like the Aiming game one.
But right now,
Aiming game is sick.
what do you do for dates? I mean, if
I haven't been on a date, bro. You
what would you
can't.
do?
Play Fortnite. I'm playing.
Oh my gosh, you and what do you say? Fortnite is mi vida?
Yeah, Fortnite is mi vida.
Say it
Of
again.
course. Fortnite is mi vida.
You heard it. Fortnite is mi vida.
Shoot, what would I do? Like springtime or
Springtime.
anytime?
Springtime, summertime, anytime.
Sounded like a voice crack.
It keeps cracking. I think I'm nervous, man. I think I'm definitely nervous.
Springtime. Let me think. Here in Bellingham, sunny or rainy. I do like the park. The park is pretty fun. Play some basketball, hooping.
Yeah.
Well, it also matters what they're into though, because I can't only make it about me. You know, because then they're gonna be like, then it's just not gonna be fun for them.
Yeah. When I lived in Seattle, CC and I, we would go to the Manners game. I don't even know if I said it right. I can never say
Manners
it.
game?
Manners. Yeah, there's
But-
some cheap tickets.
That's true, but I don't live in Seattle.
Yeah. I was just telling you what I would do, bro.
Maybe when I get my license very soon.
You're getting your license very
Yeah.
soon.
Oh, the Bells games. The Bells games.
yeah.
We would go to Bells game.
That's in the summer.
Those
It's
are fun. I would go. I used
Yeah,
to
some
go a
good food.
lot. They're only like $5 tickets.
Jeez. What's something to change the topic real quick? Because I'm curious. In high school, for me, it was I don't know if you remember this trend, but we used to like wear like these glasses with no lens, some
Yo,
skinny like blue
no way.
jeans, checkered belts. What do you
Checkered bells?
Yeah, it was crazy, bro. It was crazy. And our hats were like what would you what's the trend right now in the school?
Like style?
Style.
I would say more like everything's more like of a baggy fit. Like
Dang, I'm having a midlife crisis. right
midlife
now.
crisis. I don't know, like it matters like every person's style is different obviously. But what you see mostly is like kind of like a skater fit, like
Mm.
a lot of thrifted items, a lot of thrifted stuff.
Buffalo Exchange.
Yeah. Value Village, all that. Well, I mean, like, I can't lie. There are a lot of good finds there. Carhartts, Empires, all those.
Is that your fit right now?
Nah, almost. I guess, yeah, work pants. I do have some work pants on, so.
What's the funniest thing that you've seen this far? I mean, this year so far.
Like, for fashion? Like,
Mhm.
clothes?
Actually, not just in high school in general. Maybe not fashion, but high school.
Oh, like, my funniest moment in high school. Dude, there's a lot. There was this one time I was doing we were doing a science experiment with my friend, and he decided to grab the like penny that was just in fire and put it on the plastic tray.
Oh my
And it
goodness.
melted the whole tray. And I got in trouble for that. And they emailed my parents saying we did it on purpose.
You put a hot penny on plastic.
It wasn't me. It wasn't me.
What
But I mean, like, come
the
on.
heck?
That was pretty funny. If not, that wasn't the funniest part. I think it would have to be sometimes, like in class, when it got really boring. There's some teachers where if you go out in the bathroom and say you take 10 minutes, they won't know. So sometimes we would like go out of class and just walk around with me and my friends. We would like go to the gym and just walk around. I think it's pretty fun.
You know what I used to do, and I got this from someone. This person will know. I just can't say their name. I would get hot or super glue, put it on a 50-cent piece, and put it on the floor, and I would just stick around, and I would watch a bunch of people just try to pick it up, and they would struggle. Just for like 3
Dude,
days.
that looks like a dad joke.
Yeah, it definitely is. But you know me, I got dad jokes.
Yeah.
Bro talk. You want to play professionally, right?
Soccer.
Soccer? Okay. You see a lot of the rookies, and they're young, they're doing their thing. It takes a lot of perseverance, right? What's one thing that you're going to be working on this year? Like, okay, I'm gonna better myself in this area. Is it discipline, scoring,
dribbling, skill moves? I feel like when I was playing, even my friends kind of tell me I know is like I have a really good shot and I have a really good speed, but I don't have good dribble moves. So half of the time, I just like dribble right instead of dribbling right past them. I kind of just run past them.
Mm-hmm.
And you know that won't work every single time, especially if you're in the midfield. Since you're in the middle, you're gonna have to dribble a lot.
Yeah.
And that's what I kind of need to work on, and defense a little bit.
So, the soccer season's about to start. Is it just high school or middle school as well? Do you know?
I don't know what the schedule is for middle
I
school,
don't know either.
but
Do you
also
remember?
no.
But there's going to be obviously eighth graders graduating, and they're going to be going to Bellingham and getting into soccer. This is going to be your second season.
This year?
Yeah.
Yeah,
with
second
Bellingham.
season.
What kind of advice can you give those middle schoolers going into soccer for the first time, and not for the first time, but just in high school? How is it different than middle school?
I would say definitely a lot more discipline, because middle school, nothing really matters. You don't go to state and all that. You know, obviously the record matters, you know, like between your schools. But other than that, nothing really matters. You don't win any trophies, you know. But in high school, you have the chance of going to state, getting scouted, you know, like all that. And I feel like don't come in nervous. And really, a lot of times, coaches are actually really nice, you know. Especially like if you're on JV or C, they're really, really nice.
Yeah.
But like, obviously, just expect the discipline that you might go through, or like the conditioning.
Yeah.
And don't be too scared. Like a lot of varsity players, like they're actually really nice and funny, and they'll help you, you know,
Really?
because they want you to. Because really, they want the team to become better, so they will help you out. So like, don't come in scared, and more just come in like don't be scared to ask questions, you know.
That's important. What are some things that they should be working on off season, like summer, going into high school?
I would say a lot of what's it called, stamina. Coaches don't like to see you standing around, like not running. They want to see you like keep working, talking. They like a lot of talking and defense. Yeah.
That makes sense. What's one thing you're looking forward to this year in soccer season?
I'm looking forward to potentially going to state.
That's exciting.
We went to state last year, or like we almost went to state, I think, and they went in a hotel and all that, and I didn't go because I hurt my ankle, but I'm looking to go this year, hopefully.
Yeah.
If the season goes well.
Since we're in the state of giving you some advice, you're how old are you? 12?
I'm 16. How old are you? 40?
Funny. I still got hair, bro.
Barely. That's why you have that hat on.
You'll see my hair next time. Don't worry. I did get a haircut. But that being said, no, seriously. You're 16. You're going to be driving soon.
Yes, sir.
You're in high school.
Will you be scared if I'm on the roads?
If you got your Apple
Vision Pros will be like, turn right.
You're in the water. You're in the river.
In the water. Dude, that'll be sick. Imagine you're wearing like the Apple Vision Pros. You know how in games it tells you what line to take, like in your racing games?
Oh, that's right.
What if it tells you like the perfect line to take when you're driving?
I won't trust it. Just like I don't trust my car driving itself.
That'll be kind of sick though.
But yeah, what kind of advice? Like, what's the biggest advice right now? I definitely want to make sure to also talk about advice with your age, right? And what
Yeah.
are you going through right now? And
Oh my
what
God.
can you do? What can they do, right? Whether it's not doing your homework at school. Not calling you out. My
What do you
voice
mean?
cracked again, but no.
My grades aren't bad.
No, your grades are
No,
good.
my grades are actually good, especially because it's a new semester.
Yeah, your grades are good.
I do need to turn in some
I'm
math
proud of you.
homework
I'm
though.
proud of you. I'm proud of everyone that's doing good in school.
Because school is definitely a hard thing, bro. I would say school might be the hardest thing in life. Not
Yeah.
gonna lie.
What makes it hard
I feel like
other than homework and understanding classes sometimes?
I would feel like I don't want to like throw shade at mom or anything,
Oh dang!
but like,
I saw Gabe. He paused it real quick. No, go for
but
it. The
but like I
pressure.
feel like not just parents, but a lot of the people like don't understand school because like they're out of it and things change. But like school throws a lot of pressure, and I feel like they expect you to do everything, and that gets really hard, and like it puts a lot of weight on your shoulders, and I feel like sometimes it's hard just to like relax and calm down because you constantly got either homework, maybe you work after school, do sports, and that can all pile up. But I feel like just try, even though it's hard, try and stay on top of everything, and you know,
Yeah,
it gets hard.
I remember. I mean, I know mom. I know how much she pressures you. But I mean, now when I think about it, I honestly thank her. It was stressful. I
Yeah,
remember. I remember going to the mailbox before she did and grabbing the report card and
throwing
she
that away.
and throwing it away. I think one time I actually forged her signature. Don't take me to jail. I forged her signature and they
I
found
did
out.
that this year, but that was just
Bro,
because
you just gave your
that.
mom,
No, no, I told mom. I
mom.
told
He just gave himself up.
I told mom about it. It's because I forgot to turn in a permission slip. I forgot to tell her about a permission slip to sign.
Oh,
So
okay.
I told one of my friends, can you do a little signature of her
Yeah.
name?" And she was like, "Okay." No, I just went on a field trip. Mom
Yeah.
she wasn't too mad. She was more of mad that I didn't. She was more of mad that say I need to pick me up or if there was an emergency, she
Yeah.
wouldn't have known I was on a field trip.
Oh,
She was more mad at that. Other than that, she was like,
jeez.
she was more of like, you should have remembered,
Yeah.
which is true.
I think now that I look back on my high school and middle school, I feel like I should have definitely have a little bit more open communication with her as far as like my assignments. Like, hey mom, I try to hide things like I have missing assignments, I have this and
Yeah,
that.
definitely.
I definitely should have communicated more like, hey mom, like listen, I'm struggling with this.
Or like what's hard is like being more open to help, Sometimes that can be hard or like embarrassing, because like
Mm-hmm.
maybe some people might not think you're smart enough.
Yeah.
Like, oh, this guy's dumb,
Yeah.
But like, don't be scared to open up. Like, there's tutors, there's teachers. Teachers look. That's what they do. They teach. So.
100%. 100, and I think I learned that a lot in the world of working, right? In
Bank
a bank,
manager.
if I don't understand something, I'm not just gonna not do it or what you say?
He went from the bottom to the top with your bank. No,
Well, I don't know, man.
a little
I'm a
flex.
teller.
I'm a teller.
I'm a teller. No shades on tellers. They give us money.
That's
Come
true.
on, bro. But yeah, it's just having that open communication with mom, parents,
Yeah,
whoever,
siblings,
any
whoever.
guardians, siblings, older siblings. Take advantage of your older siblings. I don't
Facts.
necessarily remember everything. When you're like, hey, what's this? I'm like, let me call my girlfriend real quick. Let me see if she knows. I don't. But I think it's super important to ask for help.
Yeah.
Really important. I think my senior quote was
What was your
super
senior
cheesy.
quote?
I don't really remember, but it was something about don't try to carry the whole world on your shoulders. I don't know if it's
Bro.
something around that. Because I did. I really tried. I mean, in high school, I was
Tried
taking
to do
care
like
of
everything.
yeah, in church, which is it was great, but also like taking care of you guys.
Oh yeah. Yes, sir.
Trying not to drop you on the head too much, but taking care of you guys and honestly, sometimes I'd just be so tired at school where I would just zone
can't do
out
it anymore.
and just think about whatever, and the teacher would be talking. She'd be like, "William, what did I say?" And I'm like,
I don't know.
I have no idea. Right? I think it's asking for help and definitely having communication with someone in your life, whether it's a best friend, um, a mentor. I think it's really important to have a mentor. If I
Oh,
can
yeah.
go back right now, I would definitely have a mentor in high
Or like
school.
find that one senior to help you out. I don't know.
Make sure they give you good examples.
Yeah, that's true.
But
And
yeah,
also make sure you find like the right friends.
I was just talking about that with
Yeah.
one of my cousins. Is surround the friends that you have. Make sure that you're putting something in their life, meaning like something valuable. You're giving them something valuable.
But they're also doing the same back.
Right.
Though.
Iron sharpens iron, right?
Yeah.
I have a small friend group, but the friends that I have, they'll call me out on stuff like, "Hey, William, like we're noticing that you're lacking in this, man. Like, how can we help you?" And vice versa. I think that's super important to have.
Because that's like that will create a strong friend group. Because then it just gets stronger. Because you guys are helping each other out.
Right.
But you guys can also take the criticism,
Right.
but not in a bad way, as more of a constructive criticism.
Yeah. And I think in high school, maybe it was just me. Sometimes it was hard to take constructive criticism.
Definitely.
Because in my mind, I was like, dude, I'm trying so hard already.
Yeah.
I'm working so much. I'm doing so much. I would definitely put myself in a state of victim.
Or maybe like sometimes, or sometimes it would feel like hypocritical, and that's why sometimes it would be hard. But
man, my biology teacher. Oh, I can't even say it. That's
my biology teacher.
Biology teacher, man.
Who was your biology teacher?
I
can't say.
Bleep it. I'm not gonna say, but she was a great teacher. She actually was. She made me super responsible. And that was there was like 3 classes that I wouldn't talk. I would always just like listen. And part of it because I didn't have my friends in there. But they were super strict.
Oh yeah, dude. There are some classes where it sucks to have classes with no friends, bro.
Yeah. But my biology teacher, she would email mom. Oh. I mean, now I think they do it. Mom gets a bunch of emails from me. But before, that wasn't a thing. And I was scared to go home because I'm like, oh man, I failed that test.
I'm cooked.
I was really bad at biology.
Dude, biology's, I don't know. It's one of those classes where it gets hard to focus in because genuinely, when will I use it? Have you ever used biology in your bank world, Willie?
I mean,
exactly. No.
I think it's interesting now.
It's interesting, yeah, but like, I'll never use it.
I think it's. I mean, I remember from that class that the 5-second rule doesn't really work.
Really?
No. Yeah.
No, I heard it works because like the acid in your stomach will kill those germs.
Oh yeah, but it still has germs though.
Yeah.
It still picks up germs.
Obviously.
Yeah. But
I still use the 5-second rule.
Depends. Like in a house that has a bunch of dogs, I don't
oh, that's true. It matters. Yeah, it matters how clean the floor is.
Yeah, no way.
I'll just do a little blow off.
No wonder you're always getting sick. Just joking.
Dude, you're always getting sick, bro.
I know.
I never get sick.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't think I've seen you maybe twice in your life. You just have a really bad cold.
Or that dude winter break when I was puking, that was bad. That came out of nowhere too. I think I ate something bad.
I just woke up. I was like, "Are you all right?" You're like, "Yeah."
I just go to the bathroom. Grandma and Grandpa were tripping. You're like, "Dude, take this guy to the hospital."
Yeah, they were.
But then I was good. Like the next day.
Yeah, you were. Everyone got sick.
Yeah,
but
I was playing Fortnite though. I think that's what healed me.
You and your Fortnite. Everyone loves Fortnite. But going back to the high school advice, just talk to people, communicate, ask questions. Don't be scared. I think now, because of social media, sometimes it's easy to get judged or judge people,
or like feel like you're not doing good enough. You know.
Yeah.
I definitely get that, especially with a lot like competition everywhere. Even though it might not feel like competition, I feel like that could be a big part.
Yeah. What other advice do you have? Not just for high school students, but like just in general, siblings. As a little brother, your perspective. What do you think about me?
What I think about you?
Don't be mean. No, it's okay. You can be mean. I got thick skin.
I don't know where to start. I got knocked out.
Dang. We were just talking about this the other day, Gabe.
Getting knocked out. That was fun though. That was fun. But I would say
in general, how is it being a little sibling?
I feel like there's definitely a lot of pros and cons. I feel like you make me do everything. Nah.
Hey, go get this?
Go wash the dishes. Go do this. Go do that. I feel like, but also that puts on like good like responsibility, you know, because then like you get to the habit of like, you know, cleaning, doing this, doing that, and then when you move out, you know, oh, I got to start to do this, and you know, you kind of get into the habit. But also, I feel like you were more of like a brother, but also like a mentor at the same time, or a guardian almost. Because like obviously, it was mom, and a lot of times it was, you know, I only saw my dad's on the every other weekend. So like when I saw you, I kind of saw you as another guardian, and
Yeah.
that kind of like stuck out to me. And like I still look up to you. You know,
Oh, thanks, man. Don't make me cry. Even though I dropped you on the head a couple times. That
that
was bad.
explains.
Yeah, but what kind of advice? I mean, what I'm sure there's things
Take
sometimes.
advantage of it before he moves out. Well, it matters how much of an age
Bro, I
gap you
already moved
have.
out. What you mean?
Yeah, that's true.
But I'm around.
You are around.
Yeah, I can see that. I mean, I see that with my uncles. I definitely see my uncles as like old, sometimes like my older brothers. Especially Uncle Chep. So
Or
I'm
like
always like asking
cousins.
questions, trying to learn stuff. Uncle William too, Pastor William.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
How to like
Fun
better
fact,
yourself.
I actually got my name from Pastor William. Crazy story. Should I say it?
Wait,
So
I don't think I've ever heard it.
so the doctors told mom that I was gonna be a girl. Yeah,
That makes
it's
sense.
embarrassing. Man. Yeah. So my name was gonna be Kathy.
What the heck?
Yeah.
You
Isn't
were
that
gonna be
crazy?
Kathy.
I actually don't know if this is 100% true, but that's what mom told me.
Mm-hmm.
Her name was gonna be Kathy, and my uncle William at the time was the only person there at the hospital when I was born.
Was Kathy born yet or no? No, you're older than Kathy.
Yeah, I'm older than
Why
Kathy.
did you ask that, bro?
and yeah, they're like, "Oh, it's a boy," and my mom's like, "What are we gonna name him?" My uncle William was like, "Oh, you can name him William."
William.
And I think my mom's like, "Oh, since you're the only one here, I'm gonna name you after you."
Yeah,
And then he picked my middle name too, which is Anderson, which is really random,
that is pretty random.
but it's his favorite actor. It's his favorite actor,
Really?
Anderson.
Anderson what?
It's the guy. Have you seen Kangaroo Jack
No, I don't think so.
or Barbershop?
I've seen Barbershop.
Okay, he's in both of those
Oh,
movies.
okay.
I don't know what other movies he's done, but he's done. I think he has like a talk show now or a game show. But
Hmm.
yeah, I don't know where I was going with this. I lost track.
Your name,
My name.
meaning.
Oh, but yeah, I see them
How'd you
like my
got it?
older brothers, and the biggest advice that I have is just from them. Is just learning, seeing. Honestly, I hope that you would learn from my mistakes. I've definitely
Yeah.
made a lot of mistakes, and just kind of seeing like, oh, well, it's okay to
Don't do
say
this, don't do
I'm
that.
not gonna do what William did. He did
Yeah.
this, he did that. Um, but as
Or
a
like when I make a mistake, you make sure to put me in the right, and I can learn from that too.
yeah, even though I've done the same too.
Yeah.
But that's why sometimes I tell you because I'm like, well, I did that mistake and it hurt.
Yeah. Don't do it.
Don't do it.
Like a warning, because you've already everything that I've been through, you've pretty much been through.
Yeah, and I think as a big brother, sometimes you use the excuse like, oh, well, I've done it. Like I shouldn't tell him. Like,
Yeah.
who am I to say it, right? Um, but it is important to say it. It's super important. I appreciate
Mhm.
you take it well, but sometimes I'm like, no, I gotta tell him because it hurt me, and I tell you like, hey, I'm
Yeah.
telling you this because one, I love you. Two, I want you to do better than me. I want in
Mhm.
any way, right? You, Elizabeth,
Because that's how it
the
should
youngest.
be. When the
Yeah,
generation goes down, yeah, it should be better than the last.
yeah.
Yeah.
I think we're still in the same generation. But
Yeah, yeah, that's true. That's true.
we're first generations. We should definitely talk about being first generations. I think it's actually a little different though, because I see mom as more, even though she wasn't born here, but I still see her as a first generation in us kind of second, but
That's
we're like
true.
in between. Because mom's been here since she was like 16, 17.
Yeah, but she did kind of grew up in El Salvador, but
Yeah.
she kind of did live through some hard times in there. So I guess you can.
And we still got the
I don't
chancla.
Yeah,
Dude.
dude, that was bad.
That's crazy. I think I got a salt shaker thrown at me once.
A salt shaker.
I
I think one time I was like in my bunk bed and I like climbed up trying not to get hit.
One time, Elizabeth, sorry, sister, you have to be here to talk
Sorry,
about
sister.
it. But
Yeah, the sip stories.
she was about to get in trouble and she runs away. She's like, I'm moving to Mexico. I'm moving to Mexico. I'll never forget that day. Yeah,
So funny.
yeah. Let's end it on like another advice. I guess I can go first.
Yeah, you go.
One of the biggest advice that I can give to whoever's listening right now, is kind of what our pastor was talking about yesterday at church was serving, right?
Mhm.
Definitely serve God, but I think serving others too.
Yeah.
Whether it's, if you see someone at the grocery store that's struggling, help them out,
Mhm.
be a gentleman, or help out. But also in your community. I think you find purpose in that. I think you find happiness. So if you want to serve in your community, serve in your church, serve at your school, and you've never thought about it, I say go for
Yeah,
it.
just try it.
Try it.
Definitely.
I think I said a lot already, but no, seriously.
Sorry.
I think it's fun. I mean, I
Where
remember
have you seen yourself serving other than like the church?
in church. Well, right now I play the drums.
Well, obviously, yeah.
Yeah, I
But
play
like
the
I said,
drums.
like other than church.
I used to serve with the youth. I used to teach. I used to give little youth
Okay.
lessons, youth group lessons. Actually, yeah, yeah, and things like cleaning the restroom, going out in the community, giving food away in the church. But outside of
That's
that,
good.
my friends,
Yeah.
right? Whenever
Giving
they
them
need help,
advice.
whether it's they're moving, they want me to record their music, and I do my best. But
Yeah. You do a good job.
yeah, but also family. Right?
hmm
I see myself all the time trying to help you guys, whether it's mom, dad, grandparents, you guys, always there for you guys. And I think sometimes I overdo it, but it's okay. It's okay.
Alright.
It's worth it. But I really feel like in my life, when I'm down and I actually help someone, it's actually giving me a lot of happiness.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's my advice. That's what I give. That's the kind of advice
To
I
give
give.
back, yeah.
What
I
about
like
you?
it. My advice, as where I am right now, I would say whatever you want to do, like, because we wanted to start a podcast, and also like me and my friends, we've thought about like starting businesses or like doing other things, to like make the money, but also don't revolve everything around money,
100%.
and also whatever you do, make sure to put God into it and ask, is this the right way to go,
Yeah.
and always have trust in Him and rely on what He has to say more than what you have to say.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah,
I bet you for sure His path will be better than yours.
Yeah. Man, preach it. Preach it. Keep going. I ain't going to stop you. Yeah, I think definitely chasing money is not the way to go.
Yeah.
I mean, I tried it when I was in Seattle, and
It can
It's
get
very
it can get
toxic.
greedy. You can get really
it
greedy.
It can. And
It
actually,
can take control over you.
yeah, it changes your personality.
Yeah.
It really does. I think it could it can get you very greedy, like you said, very self what's the word I'm looking for? Like you're just thinking about yourself.
Pride.
basically.
Yeah.
Self-pride, yeah.
Because I think I caught myself into that. Because me and my friends, I remember one day actually in church, we were talking about how can we make money instead of listening to the service.
Dang.
Yeah.
That's crazy. You're definitely going to get recorded now.
But yeah, I would say don't always think about money, Obviously, money is a big part, but just trust in God and what He has for you, and just listen to what He has to say.
Yeah. 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 What's the advice that you can give to the people? You can comment below, not just us, but go ahead and comment below to all the viewers that are watching.
Yeah.
Comment. What's your advice? We want to hear it. We definitely want to hear it. And also,
If you liked our advice,
yeah, and if you
Was it
liked
good?
it. And if not, it's okay.
Yeah.
It's okay. But also comment below questions. We want to do a segment very soon, an episode of kind of getting to know us,
Q&A.
Q&A. So go ahead and comment below questions, what you want to know about Manny, about me,
Yeah.
William. We'll go from there. We'll definitely
Yes,
go
sir.
from there.
Or what
But-
you want to hear on the podcast. Like
Yeah.
anything.
But very soon we're gonna have more people on set.
Yes, sir.
Thank
Some
you for watching the
guests.
first episode. But yeah, we're gonna have
Very
some
much.
guests. We have siblings coming on. We have a CEO of a
CEO.
production company coming on pretty soon.
That's big.
We got a pastor coming on as well, another CEO of a different company, and kind of get some insights.
Yeah.
But
It's
let
going
us
to be
know.
fun. It's going to be a good journey.
Yeah, and let us know what you want to see, right? Whether
Definitely.
it's more impactful things, funny things, trends that you've been noticing that you want to talk about, want us to talk about. Let us know.
Just say anything you want to say. Really.
Yeah.
I like it.
Follow us. Let us know what you think, and we'll see you again very pronto.
Adios.
Adios.